Background checks. Employers conduct these to verify a candidate's qualifications and to ensure the safety of the workplace by examining educational, criminal, and other personal records. Bank Secrecy Act, BSA, U.S. legislation that requires financial institutions to help government agencies detect and prevent money laundering by keeping detailed records and reporting certain transactions. Basel III, a global regulatory framework aimed at strengthening the regulation, supervision, and risk management within the banking sector. CIPP, British Columbia's personal information protection law that regulates how personal information can be used within the province. Behavioral advertising. This type of advertising targets consumers based on their previous behavior and online activity, often requiring explicit consent due to privacy regulations. Big data refers to extremely large datasets analyzed computationally to reveal patterns, trends, and associations, especially relating to human behavior and interactions. Binding corporate rules, BCRs, internal rules adopted by multinational companies to allow transfers of personal data across borders while ensuring compliance with EU data protection laws. Biometrics. Unique physical or behavioral human characteristics, such as fingerprints or voice patterns, used for identification and access control. Blackmail. Threatening to reveal someone's sensitive information unless demands are met, typically for personal gain. Bodily privacy. Concerns protecting individuals' physical bodies against invasive procedures like drug testing or genetic testing without consent. Breach disclosure. Laws requiring organizations to inform affected individuals and authorities when security breaches occur that may compromise personal data. Bring your own device, BYOD. Policies allowing employees to use their personal electronic devices for work purposes, raising various privacy and security concerns. Browser fingerprinting. A technique websites use to collect information about a visitor's browser settings and history to identify and track them uniquely. Bundesdatenschutzgesetz, BDSG neu, Germany's Federal Data Protection Act aligning national law with the European GDPR. Bureau of Competition, part of the U.S. Federal Trade Commission that enforces antitrust laws to promote fair business practices. Bureau of Consumer Protection, FTC bureau that works against unfair, deceptive, or fraudulent business practices by enforcing regulations and educating consumers. Bureau of Economics assists the FTC by providing economic analysis to support its consumer protection and competition missions. Business case, a document detailing the rationale for starting a project or task, focusing on meeting specific business objectives and compliance needs. Business continuity and disaster recovery plan, BCDR, strategies that help ensure essential business functions continue during and after serious incidents or disasters. Business Continuity Plan, BCP, plans that outline procedures and instructions an organization must follow in the face of disaster, covering roles, policies, procedures, and shifting control plans to ensure continuity of operations. These rephrased definitions should provide a clearer understanding of each term for educational and informational use, particularly in a video format. SENA. Write a bit longer and make it 30. ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Here are extended descriptions for an expanded set of privacy-related terms starting with B, suitable for educational content such as videos or training materials. Business impact analysis. This involves evaluating the consequences of disruption of a business function and process and includes assessing potential loss scenarios to understand the impact of an unplanned interruption. Welcome to Privacy Trainer's privacy definitions. Now let's continue our alphabetical journey through key privacy terms, focusing on those beginning with the letter B from biometric data, unique physical characteristics used for identification, to breach notification, the process of informing individuals about unauthorized access to their data. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's dive in. Behavior modification refers to techniques or strategies employed to change a person's behavior, often based on insights gained from behavioral advertising or similar profiling activities. Biometric encryption, protecting personal data by converting biometrics into a secure digital key that can only be recreated with the correct biometric input, enhancing privacy and security. Blockchain privacy, the application of blockchain technology to enhance privacy by decentralizing data storage, thus reducing the chances of personal data breaches and enhancing data control by individuals. Business ethics and data protection, the principles that guide business conduct concerning the ethical handling, sharing, and protection of consumer data to prevent abuse and ensure trust. Browser isolation, a security technology that physically isolates internet browsing activity from the local machine and network, preventing malware, browser-based attacks, and enhancing privacy. Breach readiness plan, a pre-developed approach detailing how an organization will respond to a data breach, including immediate actions, communication plans, and mitigation strategies. Behavioral biometrics, the use of behavior patterns such as typing rhythm, mouse movements, and walking patterns as unique identifiers for enhanced security and authentication. Baseline privacy practices, the minimum level of activity required to meet legal and regulatory standards in privacy and data protection within an organization. Biometric data retention, policies and practices concerning how long biometric data can be stored by an organization, balancing operational needs with privacy concerns to prevent potential misuse.